Top of the morning. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, man. I can't seem to wrap my mind, bro, around all these people, man, coming out now. You know what I'm saying? All these people coming out now about Puff. Um, it's suckerish to me. You ask me, all them niggas is suckers. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden everybody got a story, everybody got to tell about the nigga Puff. I don't like that, bro. That's mad whack. That's corny, that's whack. These niggas seem like they butthurt ex employees, homie. That's what it looked like to me, bro. That when you look at all these niggas, homie, none of these niggas look like they even got money no more. You know what I'm saying? When you look at all, when you look at all these goddamn, you know, people who claim Puff is this or Puff did that or I seen this or I seen that, you know, that shit is wild, bro. These niggas is foul niggas, man. I don't get it, bro. If you ain't say nothing then, why say something now? Because you broke. You ain't say something then, why you saying something now, homie? It's because you broke. Like why people can't see what it really is, homie. You know what I'm saying? Man, Puff he settled the lawsuit, but one thing that people don't understand about settling a lawsuit, that don't mean Puff admitted to an ounce of guilt. Straight up, homie. People think this because he settled the lawsuit. People don't know the law, homie. I bet my life on it. Puff settled the lawsuit with zero accountability, bro. Zero accountability. He probably gave her the money, tied her up in the NDA, tied her up inside the paperwork, right? Gave her the money, but said he ain't do none of that shit that she talking about. And that she can never bring it up again. And that she can never bring it up again. So my thing is this. All these niggas is disgruntled, bro. Ex-employees of Puff on me. Look at these, all the security niggas. That's a security guard for the nigga. Blue, what's up? But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. These niggas out here, man, these niggas out here, homie. These niggas out here don't got no morals, bro. Because if y'all niggas was, real men, when they was getting abused, homie, when they was getting abused, bro, you know, y'all niggas would have stepped up. Y'all would have said something, did something about it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would have said something, did something about it at the time that these assaults took place, but none of y'all niggas would say nothing or do nothing. And I don't think it's because they was scared of Puff. Come on, homie. I don't think it was because they was scared of Puffy, homie. They didn't want to get cut off, homie. That's all it was. They watched the abuse. They watched all the shenanigans with them because they didn't want to get cut off, bro. That's what happened, bro. All of them niggas, that's that's what happened, bro. Them niggas ain't want to get cut off, bro. So them niggas turned the blind eye. Cause come on, homie, you around a nigga that's a multi-millionaire. Them niggas ain't want to get sent back to the hood. They ain't want to get sent back to wherever they came from, homie. They probably ain't getting the door, ain't make no money yet. But yeah, Monty, you heard them niggas disgruntled. These niggas disgruntled employees, bro. Word of mother, bro. These niggas disgruntled employees, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't think they was scared of Puff on me. You know what I mean? I just think they was scared to get cut off and get thrown back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Sis, I see. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion, you know what I mean? Like, I think that everybody thinking Puff was this scary nigga and niggas was scared of him, and homie, it wasn't that, son. Niggas ain't want to get cut off and they ain't make their way yet. Like, it's like if I allow, like if it's like I'm a multi-millionaire and I allow certain people on my circumference that we supposed to be doing business with, right? But they ain't got no money yet. I'm putting them on. They coming to my house. They coming to my events. If I'm blacking out and I'm spazzing out, all them niggas gonna be yes men. All them niggas gonna be yes men, son. Watching whatever the situation is, watching whatever opinion that they have about it, they gonna keep it to themselves. Like, damn, this nigga Puff a foul nigga, man. He be barking. He always be fighting broads. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that they sitting back watching. Like, damn, he always arguing with females. Oh, damn, he always fighting with his baby mothers. Or, but they not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing, bro, because they don't want to get cut off, homie. It wasn't. That's all it was, homie. These niggas is a bunch of yes men. Whatever his attitude was, whatever his abusive nature was, they all turned a blind eye because they wanted to get some money, bro, from him. And now that these niggas is fucked up, everybody want to come out and say, yeah, I seen this, and yeah, I seen that, and yeah, he a foul nigga, and yeah, me too, and me. Them niggas is foul niggas, homie. Them niggas is lucky, man, that, you know, they ain't dealing with a nigga willing to take risks. You know what I mean? They better be lucky that, you know, they not, you know, puffy, that flipping New Jersey stuff. They better be lucky, homie, that some of these guys ain't willing to take risks, you know, to knock your fucking head off your shoulders. You know what I mean? You know why? J1, because they made their way to safety. Now, if they was broke, they would have been saying shit too. So they could probably get a little couple dollars out of nigga. You heard? But all the people who did right and they good, they not saying nothing about Puffy because they got money. They living good. They straight. All the niggas who I see complaining look like they have no money no more. Do y'all see that? Or I'm the only one with eyes that every nigga that's coming out saying something about Puffy is a disgruntled ex-employee of Badboy, bro. They ain't got no money. They don't look like they got no money. They look like they live in a regular civilian life. Yeah, like morals. All these niggas, yeah, these niggas ain't got no morals. Them niggas been through their morals away. When they was standing there watching that nigga do all that shit, they supposedly claim they watched them do, right? None of them niggas ain't got no morals. None of the bodyguards, not Gene Dill, none of them niggas ain't got no morals. All them niggas was yes men. All them niggas took them payouts. All them niggas took cover up payouts. I don't understand these niggas, homie. Nigga paved the way for you. If you ain't do the right thing with the light that he gave you, you ain't. Yo, I could guarantee you, son, all these people who Puffy did business with on Bad Boy Records. See, this is what Puffy don't do. He don't show the receipts for all the money he done gave these niggas. That's what he need to start doing. He need to start digging in that goddamn, in that books, in them books, and show niggas what kind of payments these niggas was receiving. So he could be like, yo, how is this my fault? How is it my fault? Like the other bodyguard nigga, whose son in Africa, right? Whose son is in Africa right now, fighting a body in Africa, right? First he came out. When he first hit the internet, he came out and said, yeah, I'm telling my story. You know, at a time I said I would keep my word, but you know, the reason I was keeping my word is no longer in place. And I'm gonna tell my story because I have 4 daughters, right? Boom. Then the second version come out of this nigga, right? Yeah, you know, cause Puffy, he giving 2-3 million to people he don't even know. But my son is in Africa fighting a murder. So this ain't about your daughters. This ain't about him hitting females and you having to help him cover it up. This ain't about you and your 4 daughters. This is about your son that's in Africa. This is about your son that's in Africa, bro. Locked up. He need 100K. How is that Puff's responsibility? His name is Puff Daddy, but he ain't that nigga daddy, homie. His name is Puff Daddy, but he ain't that nigga daddy, bro. How is that that nigga problem? How is that Puff? Son ain't seen that security nigga in years when he left. When he stopped bodyguarding for Puff, he ain't seen Puff, ain't heard or seen from that nigga in years, homie. So now that his son locked up in Africa, he want Puff to pay 100,000 for his son to get out of a jam. But this is how I know Boy is a piece of shit. Did you even call Puff, contact Puff, and even ask Puff for 100,000? I never heard him tell that story. I never heard him tell that story. Because you know these niggas telling everything. Why you ain't tell a story that you contacted Puff and asked Puff for the money and Puff told you he ain't got nothing for you? Then that would have been more of the excuse of why you flipped on him. But nah, he ain't do that. He ain't say, yeah, I asked Puff. You didn't even ask Puff. Do Puff even know that your son is locked up in Africa fighting a murder? He probably found out when you went live on the internet, nigga. You don't even in contact with Puff no more. So these niggas is bugged out. Strobe, you told me to go live. I told you I'm coming right back on. Your ass ain't never pop up. You told me, yo, go back live. I said, I'll be back live in 5 minutes. Your ass ain't never pop back through. You know he gonna say I shouldn't have to ask Puff. But this is what I'm saying. How Puff's supposed to know that shit? How Puff supposed to know that? If we not in contact no more, AP, how was Puff supposed to know that? If you moved on with your life, how I'm supposed to know your son is locked up in Africa and need help? If you didn't communicate that with me, he finding out, Puff finding out over the internet that the nigga's son locked up in Africa. So which one you doing it for? Is you doing it because you have daughters, or you doing this because you need 100 grand for your son locked up in Africa? You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to put it. Is you doing this morally because of your daughters, or you doing this because your son? Or you doing this strobe light salute, bro? Or you doing this because of your son? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what niggas this is what niggas is missing in this story right here. Is you doing this because of your son? I mean, is you doing this morally because you have 4 daughters and you watch Puff beat up all his girlfriends and this is why you left him? Or is you coming out in the media talking about things now because you need 100,000 and your son locked up? Either way, he a foul nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could have hollered at Puff. You could have called him. You could have texted him. I'm quite sure he didn't lose his resources flat out. Like, I'm quite sure he don't got, ain't nobody that's gonna leave a situation like that and don't still have no resourceful plugs where they could get back in tune or back in contact with a nigga. Do you dig where I'm coming from? Ain't nobody that's gonna leave no resources like that, bro, where they can't reach back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. These niggas is foul, disgruntled employees, homie. And I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all these things could be true about Puff. You know what I mean? All these things could be true. But if y'all niggas ain't say it then, don't say it now, because it make you a coward. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. If you ain't say it then, homie, don't say it now, bro, because you look weird in the eyes of anybody. Top of the morning one, and in the eyes of anybody, son, that's solid, bro. You look weird, bro. Even if he did commit all these acts of violence against women and other artists and stuff like that, bro, you look weird, bro, because you said nothing when you was there. You said nothing, homie. You know what I'm saying? You took your payday and you shut up. You know what I'm saying? You took your payouts and you shut the fuck up. Now that now that that shit is crazy, homie. When you think about it, man. When you think about it, that shit crazy, man. Mark Curry definitely a sucker. He been complaining since he left Badboy. This is what I'm trying to say. Mark Curry, another nigga. He broke. You can tell he broke, son. Mark Curry, he broke. Look at the nigga, man. You could tell he don't got no money. You could tell, bro. Let me find this nigga, man. You could tell Mark Curry don't got no money, bro. You could tell, bro. He probably trying to make his rounds right now and get a little few thousand for his interviews and all that right now. That's what he doing, getting his little money right now for his interviews, bro. That's what you could tell he's doing right now. Look at this nigga, homie. He don't got no money, son. Look at this nigga, man. The nigga ain't got no money, son. That's a disgruntled ex-employee right here, bro. This is the face of a disgruntled employee, bro. You trying to sell that book, right? That nigga disgruntled, bro. Look at him, bro. He don't got no money, son. Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga doing interviews, bro. That nigga, he doing interviews, homie. Mark be on Gully TV. You know he popped. This is what I'm trying to say, boy. He fucked up, bro. So now he gonna try to make his way around, make him a few thousand doing interviews and all that. Now these niggas is weird, man. This is weirdos, man. I don't respect these niggas, man. These niggas be like all these niggas. The other nigga is bugged out. Where he at? Where this nigga at? The other nigga is a weird bugged out nigga. I ain't gonna lie, son. How that nigga, I'm not gonna lie, son. How Black Rob went out was sad, bro. Hold on, man. How Rob went out was sad, bro. Rest in peace to Black Rob, homie. Look how Rob went out, son. Fiended out, smoked out. But that wasn't Puff fault. That's what people just keep blaming Puff, homie. That's not Puff fault that this nigga decided to smoke crack, nigga. How does that Puff fault, son? How's that people bugged out, son? How was that Puff fault, bro? How was that Puff fault that a nigga start doing drugs, bro? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, how was niggas blame everything on Puff? Oh, he ain't got no money, it's Puff fault. Oh, he ain't got no career, that's Puff fault. Oh, he ain't got this, that's Puff fault. He ain't do that, that's Puff fault. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, bro? These niggas made conscious decisions with their life, bro. And why you say, Dwayne, that Puffy did everybody dirty? Let me hear it. Why you saying it? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you why you saying Puff did everybody dirty. You saying iron contract. You saying contract wise, he did everybody dirty. You saying business wise, homie, all these execs did they niggas dirty. Homie, do you understand that, son? Do you understand all the execs did dirty business to they artists, homie? Do you understand that? Puffy ain't the only one. Jay-Z, all these niggas did foul business, boy. What are you talking about? You just heard Dame say that. Jay-Z and them niggas, they own Bleak Publishing and all that, nigga. They own all his shit. He had to get Bleak an accountant and get Bleak right because they own his publishing. He was like, yeah, his man's in Brooklyn own all his shit. Everybody had bad business practices. Let me say this. They not even bad business practices, homie. I don't know the way y'all think, homie. Right now, they wasn't even bad business practices. Right now, son, if Trifling said, yo, son, if the nigga Trife right now say, yo, son, yo, Scheme, yo, I got some real money. I ran into some money, son. Yo, I'm gonna give you 100,000, Scheme, but I'm gonna have my lawyers hit this contract up, and we gonna go about doing these things right here, right? We gonna do business, whoopty whoop. I'm gonna give you 100K, Scheme, right? What do I have right now? What do I have right now? What do I got? What do I got? And I want y'all to stay with me and answer these fucking questions, bro. You heard? So if Trife tell me, yo, got 100,000 for you, bro, come over here, come fuck with me, come fuck with his team, his families, whatever, right? What do I have right now? What do I have right now? What the fuck do I have right now? Nothing, right? I don't have nothing. I don't have no money. I don't have no clout. I don't have nothing. Trife, his peoples, his business, his logo, his family, them niggas been doing and getting money for years in whatever industry that they in. They invite me. Yo, what's up? We feeling you, bro. We feeling you on your little YouTube thing and whoop whoop. And I think we could, we could collaborate and we could do some things and whoopty whoop whoop. I'm gonna cut you a check for 100K, right? Come fuck with us, right? Y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying. Come fuck with us. I'm gonna cut you a check, bro. You know what I mean? Here, sign right here on the dotted line, right? Sign right here on the dotted line. Here's your 100,000 scheme team, right? Now, mind you, I don't got shit. Straight out the hood. A nigga just gave me 100K, right? It was all good when Trife gave me the 100K, right? It was all good. It was all good. When I was broke, I ain't have shit, right? He gave me 100K. I'm up. I'm doing good. Got my little crib, got my little car, got my little jewelry, my little shine, my little hoes, right? Right? It's all good. I ain't have nothing. Trife just banking on my talent. He banking, he ain't getting no money back from me or nothing. He just banking on my talent. Yo, here's this 100K, right? You signed to my team, my label, my whatever, right? Now, don't you know half of them niggas didn't even recoup? Don't you know half of them niggas didn't even recoup? He probably lost money on Mark Curry. He probably lost money on a lot of these artists, bro. A lot of these artists didn't even recoup what they was gave. Y'all gotta put all the real business into it. And then we don't know how much money he giving these people when they calling them, yo, Puff, man. Right? Yo, Puff, man, I'm fucked up, man. We do 20, 30,000. Nigga, why are you 40, 50,000? Nigga, why are you? You know what I'm saying? You don't fucked up. All that shit being written down. All them tabs, all them shits he giving you, all that shit being written down. You in the red. You a tax write-off. A lot of them niggas became tax write-offs for Puff, bro. They were still signed tax write-offs. You know what I'm saying? Tax write-offs, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas was tax write-offs, bro. Word is bond. So it's like, yo, I don't even think it was bad contracts on my part, because if a nigga take their brand, take their label, take they money and they resources and put you on, and you ain't nobody don't even fucking know you, nobody never even heard of you, heard of your music or nothing. If a nigga take a risk and invest his money, his resources, and his influence in your career, homie, and you ain't just like what he did with Big. Big wasn't nobody. Big was on the block. He gave Big $68,000, homie. People forgetting that. Like, yeah, he gave Big $68,000. Boom, Big started blowing up doing him. He recouped the bread, all that, right? This is to me, this is what becomes foul. This is when it becomes foul, because the artists that did blow up and that did do their numbers, you were supposed to renegotiate those contracts. Like, once a nigga took off, he was supposed to renegotiate those contracts, but he never did. Anybody who took off and did their numbers, he was he was supposed to, as a real nigga, once he recouped his money and everything, he was supposed to, redo their contracts and get them, contracts with they publishing and all that other shit. Because look, if a nigga don't got nothing, homie, son, you think a nigga gonna give you their money? You have nothing. I'm banking on somebody that I don't even know is gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm banking on somebody that I don't even know if they're gonna pop or not. So hell yeah, I'm taking 50% of your publishing. Hell yeah, I'm taking whatever the fuck I could take, nigga. The fuck? What the fuck is niggas talking about? He giving you his money, nigga, with no reassurance that you're gonna pop off, homie. So, hell yeah, I got 50% of your publishing, nigga. Hell yeah, I own percentages in this or that or whatever, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Exactly. Cocaine Bear is like, yo, of course he's gonna take your publishing and take this. He giving you his money and you ain't got no money. He giving you his money. That's his insurance that he gonna be able to get his money back. 50, or he own 100% of your publishing. You don't have nothing, homie. You don't got no legs, bro. You don't got no legs. You don't have anything, bro. So if I just give you my money and I go and you don't do nothing, that's it. I just hold it down. That's it. That's it. Like I just Trife just gave me 100K. I spent his money, even asked him for more money along the time. He gave it to me. I spent that money and then he don't recoup no money. That's it. That's it. Like I just spent his hundreds of thousands that he done gave me. He don't get to make his money back or nothing. Like that's not how business is that's not how business is ran, homie. So a lot of these people got in them contracts with him and they had bad contracts, bro. And a lot of them niggas didn't. Yo, bro, you gotta understand, a lot more money go out than these artists make. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money go out than what come in. It's all up to the artist. Jada had the same contract. He's still good now. This is what I'm saying. But you don't see 112 complaining. You know why you don't see 112 complaining? Because he gave them all their shit. Nah, he did. Nah, Puff gave all them niggas they publishing and shit back. All them niggas own 100% of they publishing. Puff gave them niggas they shit back. Son, that nigga backdoored big, homie. That's what happened. He backdoored big, homie. That's what happened. He backdoored big. Listen, the same niggas that killed Pac killed Big. The same niggas killed, not probably, I'm talking about the same set of gangbangers killed them, killed Big, killed Pac. That's just my point. That's just my opinion. I feel like he backdoored the nigga Big, but that's a New York cutthroat mentality, son. To be real with you, that's a New York cutthroat mentality, homie. I'm gonna put it in the hood sense for y'all niggas right now, right? Only hood niggas that came from structured, organized blocks is gonna understand this, right? You think in a hood where niggas is getting money on those blocks, where money is being made, blocks that's still doing 25,000 a day and all that. If a nigga put you on, yo son, if a nigga put you on out here in these streets and you wasn't getting no money and a nigga decided that he liked you that much, he want to put some money in your pocket and you wasn't, yeah, trust me, listen. It's a New York cutthroat state of mind, homie. If you wasn't getting no money, homie, and a nigga put you on, homie, you ain't had no clientele before I put you in the game. You using my clientele, nigga. So how you want to start your own business after using my clientele and my resources, nigga? When you go to start your own business, who resources are you using? Who clientele you using, motherfucker? Don't you know how many niggas got killed out here for that? In the streets in New York? You know how many niggas got murdered? That's a New York state of mind, homie. Big wanted to go off and start his own shit. You know how Puffy was looking at that nigga? Like, hold up. Nigga, I took your ass off of St. James, nigga. You wasn't, nigga, you dirty fat nigga. I put money in your pocket, nigga. I put these holes on your body, nigga. I put your ass in the motherfucking mansions, nigga. I put you in these Benzes and these big, nice car, brand new cars, nigga. And you gonna leave, start the commission, and you gonna leave. I ain't gonna be able to eat off of that. You just gonna start your own joint. And you gonna leave with my resources and my plugs, my clientele, nigga? You gonna leave with my resources, nigga? My plugs, that nigga, because trust me, son, 9 times out of 10, Niggas was in Puff Air, just like how niggas was in J Air, niggas was in Big Air. Like, yo, you don't need Puff. Yo, come with over here with us. We'll give you 50 million, start the commission, and whoop whoop. Puff ain't want that, bro, because he wasn't going to eat off of it. It just like in the same shit in the street. A nigga won't allow you to take his clientele and his resources and go buy work and eat off of his. Now his clientele shorter because y'all got the same clientele. Y'all sharing the same kind of clientele now, because so now all his big money fiends ain't calling him no more. They calling you, or they sharing. They calling. Nah, it wasn't like that before. All my clientele was my clientele, nigga. All my clientele hit my phone, nigga. Now they hitting your phone too. And now I'm not making the money that I'm used to making because you want to run off? Nah, nigga. Nigga kill you out here, homie. Learn that lesson, homie. I'm telling you, a nigga feel like they made you, bro. A nigga feel like they made you. A nigga kill you, son. Word up, son. A nigga kill you out here, son. A nigga feel like they made you, bro. And who the fuck is you to take my resources and my clientele? And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't know these people. If it wasn't for me bringing you into the fold, you wouldn't know these people. You wouldn't. That's where the gatekeeper is. A nigga that protect the gate. You wouldn't know these people. You wouldn't know these execs. You wouldn't know these multi-million-dollar niggas if it wasn't for me. Gene Dill said Big was gonna go. Yeah, the upper echelon is on. That's what it looked like. It looked like he beefing with the upper echelon right now. I'm not gonna lie, he a good dude though, because me personally, homie, I would have set fire to all these niggas' asses playing with me, homie. If I was Diddy, I'd set fire to all these niggas' asses, homie, for playing with me like that. Word to my mother, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't have cared, homie. I would have set fire to every nigga playing with me, son. I would have took it to 50. I would have took it to Mark. I would have took it to Gene. Yeah. I wouldn't give a fuck at that point, homie. Like, y'all trying to destroy me, bro. You trying to kill my legacy. You trying to kill my brand. You trying to kill my business. You trying to kill my family off. Because without him being the bread maker, homie, you know, everything, come on, homie. I'm dead ass. I would have brung it to niggas. 50 too strong. Nah, homie, he not too strong, homie. He not. Jay-Z and Puff and 50. See, when you a king in a war, all your soldiers surround you. He not strong. He could get it like anybody else could get it. You know what I mean? Just like Puff could get it. But usually in war, when you know the pawns and everything is surrounding the king, you know what I'm saying? So usually the king never gets touched in the war. Let me say that again. Usually the king never gets touched in the war until the end. You know what I mean? Yeah, usually a king never gets touched until the end of the war. So usually when basically what I'm saying is when niggas entourages is going to war with each other, usually the head of the entourages never get touched. You know what I'm saying? It's only niggas within the crews that get killed, go to jail and get caught with guns. It's niggas that's in the street entourages that get caught up, getting their head bust or going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. That's just my opinion that these niggas is suckers, homie, and I don't respect them. Puff Power is losing steam though. He needs a Hail Mary right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, strobe light, salute, man. It's only gonna be strobe on here today, man. There's 130 people in the chat. I think that's efficient enough to where it won't just be one nigga on here supporting the channel, you know. God damn. Puff, I ain't gonna lie, that's why I told you, number one, I would make a move on one of these niggas. That would have been what I would have did. You heard? I would have made a move. Somebody would have got their motherfucking head shot off. Word up. Straight up, homie. Somebody would have got their fucking beak shot off, homie. That's what I would have did. Niggas, everybody comfortable? Or all y'all niggas comfortable, huh? I pop that nigga noodle. Everybody comfortable. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is wild. It's the art of war, yeah, son. That's a fact. He got to bust a move. Yeah, I know. I hear 50 telling the nigga to file for bankruptcy because everybody gonna be coming at the nigga now. I don't know. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Freeman, what up, bro? What up, Ray?
Chicago. 24. Hey, like they sweet niggas get 22 days. He on the. That's how you giving it up over that money? Oh, Benny, yeah, motherfucker had to send me there. Check it out, motherfucker. How you fat?
I see what he doing. I see what he doing. He trying to get to it. I see what he doing. He trying to become a podcast and all that, but he too invested in the YouTube. He too invested in the YouTube shit, man. He said Hove next. Foxy gonna get him. Yeah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, man? I was thinking about that too, about Foxy and Jay. Like, I don't think that Foxy would do that though, because she a street bitch. That's the only reason why I don't think Foxy would do that. You heard? Foxy a street bitch, man. You know what I mean? But then again, times change. You know what I mean? We seen people do shit that we never thought that they ass would do. So, you know, it's all good. I respect Fifth if he was rolling dice. Yeah, Hove better watch his ass. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. Hove, Hove, yeah, Hove probably got some shit he need to clear up too. I'm going off my personal opinion, you heard, about all I'm saying is this, Trafe. I'm not saying that the allegations ain't true, homie. What I'm saying about the people that's coming out talking about it, homie. I'm not saying whether or not with Puff. I'm not saying that's not my beef. Do I believe he doing some evil shit, doing evil shit to people? Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual people I'm talking about the integrity of the people that's coming out talking about it and why they talking about it. No, I'm not saying that they're not credible. I'm saying that I'm not saying that they not credible. I'm saying that look at the people that's coming out. Look at them. Look at their circumstances. Look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like they just disgruntled, butthurt employees, homie. That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want to get real, if they can't prove what they saying out their mouth, they can't prove that, he could sue them, bro. If they can't prove it, that's defamation of character, bro. Yeah, niggas is disgruntled, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm just giving my the Mark Curry nigga do strike me as a bozo. They be having to sign NDAs to be in them circles though. All I'm saying, if they sound NDAs, why Mark Curry, why all these people speaking now? If they sign NDAs, if all them dudes sign NDAs, why they all out speaking and all those dudes out speaking? But this is what I'm saying, like, you niggas is bozos, homie. You ain't a man in my book. If you wasn't standing on your morals, if you ain't make a nigga feel your gangster whenever he was doing whatever he was doing, you a bitch. Whatever he was doing, homie. If you wouldn't stand as a man when he was doing it and say, yo, son, what the fuck is you doing, son? Nah, homie, you ain't gonna do that shit around me, nigga. I don't give a fuck if that shit got you fired, sent back to the hood. If you ain't stand on business, nigga, when that nigga was doing that shit and you seen it with your own eyes, shut the fuck up today about it, nigga. Cause that make you a bitch. That make you a man with kids that got daughters and shit that ain't do nothing. Who that? Who? Man, it's too early in the morning for this shit. Yeah, Aaron Hall. That shit was the norm back in the days, though. I ain't never dabbled, but that was a norm to see older niggas with a 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. That shit was normal, bro. You know, not to say it was right, but it was normal. In my adolescent years coming up, homie, I stayed seeing bitches that was my age with older niggas. They ain't fuck with younger niggas. Know what I'm saying? That was a norm in my era. And it's just what it is. A lot of niggas don't want to visit though or have those conversations. That's just what it is, homie. That was the norm back in the days, homie. A lot of niggas don't want to have that discussion because a lot of these niggas' mans be pedophiles. A lot of these niggas' fathers would be pedophiles. A lot of these niggas' uncles would be pedophiles. A lot of these niggas' grandfathers would be pedophiles. This is why a lot of people don't want to visit those conversations. That was a norm in the early 90s, bro. That was just a norm. You come outside, nigga, that was a norm to see a 15, 16, 17-year-old with a nigga that was 25. That shit was normal. You know what I'm saying? That shit was norm. It was like we didn't look at it how niggas look at it today. You know what I mean? Like back then, son, we ain't look at it like, oh, boy, you remember a little girl. We just looked at it like, oh, that's his girl. It was so normal, bro. It was normal. It was normal. That shit was a norm, bro. That's a fact, right? One, that shit was a norm. Nobody really was sending people to jail and all that shit, nigga. Nobody, I don't, that's my word. I never see the nigga go to jail in the early 90s because he was 20 and this girl was 15. I never seen nobody go to jail in the early 90s for that, bro. I never seen nobody, and I know a lot of people, bro. I never seen nobody go to jail because he was 22 and she was 15. I never seen that. As time progressed and the laws started tightening up and you know, things started changing throughout times, the laws started tightening and shit like that. Then they started tightening the nooses on a lot of that shit. You know why they started tightening the noose? Because they started, what you think all these clinics is out here for? What you think all these clinics is here for? They started seeing that a lot of these young girls was 15, 14, 15, 16, 17 having kids out of wedlock. They don't even know who their baby daddies is. Some of them who did know who their baby daddies was, they started taking some statistics like, yo, hold up. You know, a nigga a few years older than the female, the households was actually thriving. Why? Because the man was light years ahead of the female, so he dictated the household, the income, the, you know, everything. If you word of mother, son, it just, it is what it is. I never dabbled in them corners, nigga, but that was just a norm, homie, to see that back in the days. It was a norm, and we didn't look at it with disgust or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Until later on, later on when they started, you know, yeah, son, it was later on that people started, you know, Foxy Brown said it was 15-year-old dating Jay. He was 27. I know the vibes already. Rob, you heard I was outside. I know I seen this every day, son. When I came outside, females that was younger didn't date niggas they age. They wouldn't fuck with you, bro. I'm telling you, and I know why they wouldn't fuck with you, because the niggas that was 20s, 20 and up, them niggas was getting money. Them niggas, you know, they had the bamboo ear. They was buying them bitches the bamboo earrings, getting their hair done, getting them outfits, them Gucci bags. They ain't want to fuck with no nigga they age, because niggas they age was broke. We was broke. The niggas on the corner had the chains and the car and the money every day. And this is what they growing up coming outside seeing. You know what I'm saying? So they like, man, I ain't fucking with niggas my age. The niggas ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with the nigga with the chain on the corner. You know, yeah, them niggas kind of older than me, but nigga strobe is crazy. Hit the like button. Scheme on point this morning. But yeah, man, you know, it was just the norm, son. You know what I mean? Like, that was something you just seen every single day in the hood, nigga. And it wasn't this distasteful. You know what I mean? It wasn't a distasteful thing. Niggas ain't look at it like, oh, that nigga messing with a 15. Nah, them thoughts started coming later on when society started putting that in our brain. And that's just real shit, homie. When society started changing, they started putting that in our brain. Like, nigga, I don't even think pedophilia or pedophile word existed until we got to find out when that word came into existence, yo. Or when we got to find out when that word came into existence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even think that word was out back in the days, bro. Like, I never even, if it was, I was just too young to know or understood, or that's exactly how it went. Number one, I'm telling you, son, society changed society start putting that shit in the minds of everybody, and then that shit changed. Niggas like, what? Society start putting that shit in niggas' heads. But I remember in the coldest of the streets, homie, that nobody ain't look. That shit was normal, bro. Nigga, my grandmother, and my grandfather, I forgot which one is older than the other. Nigga, I know for a fact, nigga, at least like 10 years older than my grandmother, or my grandma was 10 years older than my grandfather, or some shit like that. Either or, I think my grandfather was 10 years older than my grandmother, and they met when they was young. They met when they was young, son. Yeah, it wasn't pedophilia then, it was child molester, yeah. But that was normal, homie. You know what I mean? That was a normal occurrence to see in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you started seeing society change the norms. And then people started like, yo, nigga, I'll fuck you up. I'm calling the police. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lose New York City swag if you going for a year. Nah, I don't think so at all. That's how a lot of old school relationships were. 10-year age differences. Yeah, I know, Flea. Like, that's how my grandma, I think my grandfather was 10 years older than my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? But this was the norm. You know what I mean? Word, this was a norm, man. Yeah, that's wild, stroke. Like, yeah, that's wild. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's kind of wild. Yeah, that's wild. So we only gonna have strobe light on the ones and twos supporting the channel this morning. Scheme don't bring no content, huh? God damn, boy, y'all niggas, boy. Morning, I see like it just like god damn, son. Only strobe, man. Nah, I'm just saying, like, I'm like, damn, son, only the nigga the strobe. Only strobe, man. Get whacked for the love. 20 niggas battle me. Yeah, I know Iran, they get married at 13 and shit like that. Yeah, that's a fact. But that was just the norm, son. That was just the norm back then, son. Yeah, just what it was, bro. So the street started, the principalities in the street started changing around that right there. You know what I mean? It started changing, but I remember that was the norm. That was something that just an everyday sight. Shit, I used to be butthurt because the bitches that I wanted to fuck with my age wouldn't fuck with me. They was fucking with the older niggas. Word, I used to be butthurt. Like, man, fuck y'all bitches, man. Cause I used to be butthurt. They didn't want to fuck with me. They the bitches that I liked that was my age, they wouldn't fuck with us, nigga. They would only fuck with the older niggas. I used to be butthurt. Fuck y'all bitches, man. What up, man? Y'all hoes, man. Hoe ass bitches. But now that I'm older, I understand. They ain't want to fuck with them niggas. They ain't had no motion. And it's always gonna be like that. No matter what generation that we in, it's always gonna be like that, bro. Yo, free salute, bro. Trying to get some people set it besides my nigga Ray. I mean, besides my nigga Strobe, like free. No doubt, Strobe. Rob a nigga for $9. These niggas is wow. All right. Oh, here we go. Niggas just watch you. Soon as the mother come out the bathroom, she be barking, bugging out. Yeah, hell yeah. Mark kissed Diddy neck. Yeah, he probably did something strange for some change. Exactly. Nigga talking like, yeah, exactly.
We have Jim Crow and black codes. That's not in my imagination. No, and still there are articles that are being written right now that still says that it'll take about 228 years for the average African American to catch up with the wealth of the average white person in this country, and we all have to care about it. So it is race and it is class.
But to say that the country
America, was founded on racism and bigotry, David, and it does.
America specializes.
Black men are being shot. Oh my Lord!
Say it specializes.
It specializes in it.
That's a fact.
Y'all love to be on here too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's just specialized. That's right. That girl was on that black woman up there wowing on them niggas. That's a fact. All right, let me get up out of here, man. Get up out of here, y'all. Yo, Strobe, salute. Free, salute. Sis, salute. Let me keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. Keep it moving. You know, I keep it moving. You know, I keep it moving. You know, I keep it moving. I gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. I make a flea, man. I make a raw pop in. Play some buckshot. Yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Who got the props?
Was this country? Did this country enslave Africans? Did this country have Jim Crow and black codes? That's not in my imagination. No, and still there are articles that are being written right now that still says that it'll take about 228 years for the average African American to catch up with the wealth of the average white person in this country, and we all have to care about it. So it is race and it is class.
But to say that the country was
founded on racism and bigotry, David, and it does.
America specializes.
Black men are being shot.
Yeah, they specialize in that shit, bitch.
I don't know what happened. I've been gambling here since Wednesday. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I've been losing my shirt, socks, everything. They coming to me at the end of the night talking about, I need you. I didn't lose that much. I didn't win nothing. Is this racial profile? You've been donating. I'm out of here. I never come back. Bad, man. You've been donating. Yeah, I'm a millionaire. Fuck this, okay?
Who said I don't got a
I'll double back. You not one. Who got the props? All right, bro.